third time trying to film this video because the first time I didn't say hello, my frog spawned, and then the second time I forgot to boil the kettle beforehand and it was too loud. So, this video has been requested. I'm gonna make tea with you all today, and I'm gonna show you how a real true Brit makes tea. I'm gonna show you the scientifically best way to make tea. This is gonna make your tea taste amazing, okay? So, first of all, you boil the kettle, which I've already done because it was too loud. Then I have this. You don't need this, but what this does is just, you put the tea bag in, you close, you put it in there. I'll show you why in a minute. Most people just use a spoon. Oh, you can see me. Wait, can you? Hi. Anyway, most people just use a spoon. You put the tea bag in, you stir it around, you press it up against the side to get the excess, extract out, and then you throw it away. The tea bag, I mean, you don't have to throw it away. There's things that you can make with a tea bag, but I'm not that creative, so I just throw it away. But so, as you can see, I put my tea in this little contraption thingy. I'm gonna move everything out the way, put the water in. I hope that sounded good. And then, there we go, slide the kettle back into its place. And then you let this simmer. You let this simmer. Remove the mic. You guys can hear it. I'm filming a pretty long video after this one, so I need my tea for it, So I'm gonna make a cup of tea to go with the video. So, then, the reason I have this contraption is you squeeze all the excess liquid out of the tea bag by moving this down, and it pushes all the water out, because I like my tea strong. If you're a true Brit, you do. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna quickly show you how to dismantle the tea bag. So you pull this backwards and the thing opens and the tea bag falls out. But I'm gonna do that into the bin. There we go. And now it's gone. I'm gonna put this in the sink real quick. I will wash it later. Then you take your sugar. You've got to take the tea bag out first before you put your sugar in, because if you don't, the tea bag absorbs the sugar and the sugar gets taken out with the tea bag. Not all of it, but some of it. So you end up having to add more sugar in if you make a tea like that. I have one sugar because one sugar is enough, because the tea bag doesn't take any of the sugar out. All the sugar stays in the cup. All the sugar stays in the cup. Then, because the milk cools the sugar down, you do the milk after. The milk cools the tea down, so you do the milk after the tea, so that the sugar can dissolve quicker, because things dissolve quicker in heat. So now that the sugar's all gone, you can see I'm lifting my spoon up and there's no sugar. Now you add the milk. I like mine very milky, do not judge me. Wow. That's a lot of milk, I know. But that's how I like my tea. And that is my tea making ASMR video. It would be longer if I was making tea with tea leaves, because then I would have to use this bad boy, which is my tea leaf strainer. You put the tea leaves in here, dunk it in, you have to leave that to simmer for a lot longer than a normal tea bag, and then you pull it out. Or I could use this little guy, which is also a tea strainer, but he's a cat that sits in there. I'm really scared of using it though, because I'm scared it's gonna make my tea taste silicone-y. And I don't want that. You don't want your tea to taste silicone-y, Let me know if you like tea. I like tea, but I don't like coffee. I'm not a coffee enjoyer. Unfortunately, I'm not a coffee enjoyer. It it just tastes like dead to me. And I know what dead tastes like because when I was a kid, I accidentally ate dead. So, yeah, it tastes exactly like that to me, and so I don't like it. What is your favourite hot drink, actually? That's a pretty good question. I'll give you these options. Okay, you gotta pick from these options. Tea, and if it is, tell me what kind of tea is your favourite. Coffee, and if it's coffee, tell me what kind of coffee is your favourite. Hot chocolate, tell me what brand of hot chocolate is your favourite. Bovril, if you're a Bovril enjoyer, that's a little crazy, but my mum loves Bovril. If you don't know what Bovril is, it's basically like drinkable gravy, I guess. It's like tea, but it's meat flavoured, you know? Like beef, like a hot beef drink. It's really gross, but my mum really likes it. Or are you a mulled wine enjoyer? Because I hate mulled wine. The only two I like are tea and hot chocolate. I'll have a coffee if it's, not really a coffee, like the salted caramel frappuccino from McDonald's doesn't taste like coffee at all, and that's why I like it, because it's more of a milkshake. But yeah, I just don't like coffee. My favourite kind of tea is the tea I'm having right now. Actually, no. My favourite kind of tea is Earl Grey with cinnamon. With cinnamon. Any kind of cinnamon tea is delicious to me, but I really like chamomile tea. I really like vanilla's good in tea. I like flower type of teas, like jasmine's really good, but I don't like berry. I do not like berry. Keep that away from me. Hot fruit is wrong. That's my opinion. Hot fruit is a sin. Is a sin. That's why I don't like apple pie either, because you're gonna give me hot apples. Apples are meant to be cold and crisp. I don't like them. When they're like hot and mushy, it's just gross. I like my fruit as it is. Or if it's gonna be like a fruit drink, it needs to be cold, like a milkshake or a smoothie or something, you know? You don't put berries in a hot thing. It's yuck. In my opinion anyway. And I also don't like peppermint, but that's because I don't like mint flavoured drinks. It just tastes like toothpaste to me. It's not that I don't like mint flavoured things. Mint Aero, delicious, you know? But peppermint tea, spearmint tea, gross. Really gross. And licorice. But I hate licorice in general, so that's different. I will eat mint flavoured things. I will eat berries. Licorice as a whole, get it away from me. Disgusting. But I like some fruit teas. I do. Like spiced apple, like cinnamon and apple tea is kind of nice, but only because of the cinnamon, you know? Okay, I think I'm done here. I know this was a really short video, I'm sorry. But I made my tea, you know? It only takes me a minute. So, I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, and I hope this educated some of you on the correct way to make tea. No, I will not take constructive criticism. This is the only right way to make tea. Unless, it's a different culture, because then I can understand different cultures have their different ways. But if you're British and you're making your tea with the milk and the tea bag in the same cup, you're fucked in the head. You are wrong. You're wrong for that. Or if you're putting the milk in first, what's wrong with you, man? No, get a job. I say that. I am unemployed. I've never had a job. However, that's gonna be it for this video. Maybe I can make it 10 videos. 10 minutes, because going off the job thing, I've never had a job. I was employed once by my ex-boyfriend's mother as a mascot. I dressed as Owlette from the PJ Masks, if you know what that is. It's a kids show for a children's birthday party. I was in there 20 minutes. I got 20 quid. £1 a minute is a really good pay rate. But that's the only paid employment I've ever had. And then I worked for 2 weeks at a primary school as an assistant teacher, but I wasn't paid for that. That was volunteer work. But I'm in full-time education, and I feel like a job would just fuck me over so bad. But I need to get one this summer because I'm going to be paying rent. So I need to get one. I need to get one because right now I'm in student accommodation. I'm not gonna be next year. I'm gonna be in a house, so I need to get a job. I really need to get a job, but it's fine. I'm not opposed to having a job. I'm just opposed to the stress it may bring me while I'm trying to do my uni work. I don't want to fail uni because I work in Subway or something, you know, but hopefully it'll be fine. I'm gonna get it in the summer so that I can get used to having a job and hopefully keep it when I go back into uni, just change my hours from full-time to part-time. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Anyway, that's enough of waffling from me. I am going to go.